What's up, everyone? Bagman here, bringing you the very first Modern Warfare 3 gameplay of mine, and it's actually a TDM game on the map Underground or something. I don't know, whatever. But so pretty much right now, the matchmaking system is completely terrible. You cannot get into a game with a party with any size 2, 3, 4. I've tried it all, and it's just the overload on the new Modern Warfare 3 servers. It happens every single year. It happened in Black Ops. Black Ops was pretty bad. Black Ops had a lot of freezing, so at least I haven't had a freeze on it. This game actually was a result of me and Jerry trying to get into a game, and it kicked us into separate games, threw me into this one, and I was actually the only person in the game for some reason, even though it showed that there were supposed to be more in the lobby. And so the first minute and a half, 2 minutes is completely boring, because there's nobody in here, and then they start trickling in a little bit here and there. And this game was actually quite laggy. I was not happy with it, but I mean, it wasn't a terrible game, but I did have a pretty fantastic ending for the very first game of Modern Warfare 3. You'll see it coming up. I starting the game off on a 6 sensitivity, and once I can get to the sniper rifles, I'm going to slightly move it up. So far, I've only used this class and the Overkill assault rifle class. Right now, like I said, the bullet damage is a lot higher than the other games, than Black Ops, so I mean, people die pretty quick. I think that the Overkill perk is actually a pretty decent one, because I could use the assault rifles at really long range, and then I had a submachine gun, the secondary instead of a pistol. Right here, I got kind of annoyed. I can't believe he killed me. I turned around to go the other way because I heard that grenade drop, and I thought he was the other way, so he faked me out pretty good. And so far, this map, it's not too bad. Not bad. It's a lot of corners, but there's no real hardcore level changes and hard camping spots and power positions. And I think that Activision and Sledgehammer have done a pretty good job at that so far, at least on this map. On the other ones, I haven't played every single map yet. I'm still only like 2 or 3 games in. But I'm gonna start. Actually, I cannot believe I didn't see that guy. I was so angry at myself. And it seems like sound in this game is not too bad. It's pretty good. It's way better than Black Ops already, but we'll see how it goes in the future. But what I'm gonna be doing too is also showing the very first game of every Prestige, just for shits and giggles, kind of like a small mini series. So I figured I'd toss this one out there along the next series. First game of the game, and it's also the very first game of this Prestige. And I saw that they brought back the tactical knife on the pistols, because that was like a Python version with the tactical knife. That's pretty cool, but at least the commando lunge is not back. Thank God. And nice little fail nade toss, and like that right there, I got just dropped instantly. I was like, what the hell? At that point in time, that's when I switched over to this G36C. It seems like it has pretty decent bullet damage. I tested out the noob tubes here a little bit. I'm just muting everybody because people annoy me. But I tested out the noob tubes a little bit just to check and see how powerful they are. I pretty much land one right at dude's feet, and then the guy doesn't die. He doesn't even come close to dying. But pretty much, like I said, it looks a lot like right there. It was kind of like at his feet. The game looks a lot like Modern Warfare 2. It plays a lot like it, but I mean, it seems like the gun bounce on here is a little bit different. And like I said, I've only used a couple guns right here. Nice little headshot. Get messed up. And then I switched over to the secondary because I just want to check it out. It looks like a super soaker, and the cartridge is like add more water to it. I don't know how it works. It looks weird as hell. UAV online. So far I've only used the grenades, and want to see what. I'm always the biggest fan of grenades. I like using C4s and Semtex if they have it, and throwing knives. So far I like the reloads, at least on this gun and the squirt gun, because they're really quick. It's not like that bad. I don't even have quick draw or the sleight of hand on it, and it reloads pretty decently. And it's really nice to see, because of the fact that trying to reload without sleight of hand in Modern Warfare 2 most of the time was a pain in the ass. I mean, if you wanted to run scavenger and say you're using a SCAR, you only get like 20 bullets in that clip, so it's pretty much waste almost the entire clip on one person. And then, yeah, right here, I decided to get the hell out of here because I knew I had no chance of killing the guy. Look how weird that thing is. to reload. It looks weird as hell. But anyways, I gotta say, with the Scar in Modern Warfare 2, you only had like, what, 20 bullets into it, so when you actually shot it with an outside hand and had to stop and reload, it took frickin' forever. And yeah, it only took 2 or 3 bullets to kill someone, but the average person, you know, is gonna drop at least half, if not all of their entire clip just to kill that one person. And if you can't get that fast reload, and there's 1, 2 people around the corner, you know, you're pretty much screwed. And at this point in time, I'm getting really bored because this is like, it seems like a really slower paced game, and that's what's going to happen with the beginning of any new COD or any kind of FPS. People need to learn the game, so they won't be as aggressive as much. They have to learn the maps, and I'm on that kind of level too. But I mean, I cannot wait to start sniping. Hopefully, the connection in the games, you know, get a little better. And then I'll play for a few hours tonight, and then I'm gonna do some investigating and kind of link up my COD Elite account, and then get that all nice and running, trying to understand a little bit more. And then I'll start progressing and checking out the other weapons, sniping, and kind of try to give any, you know, quick early tips on the best kind of perk situation or perk setups with it, and like kind of maybe some routes, because it looks like this game might be a little bit difficult to snipe on, because it doesn't seem to give any extremely long like lines of sight. So you're gonna have to lock on to your enemy pretty quick. And I only got 1 kill streak this whole game, man. It's a Reaper. Now, at first, I thought it was just a regular UAV, so I was like, oh, we got a UAV up. I'm not even gonna bother about using it. But apparently, this Reaper is like almost like a Predator missile, and you get like 10 or 11 missiles and a certain amount of time to use them, and you launch them. Guide them around the screen with like a almost like an AC-130 box from Modern Warfare 2. That's kind of what it looks like. You'll see it coming up here shortly. But man, do I love reloading this? It seriously reminds me of reloading a squirt gun. It's pretty funny. And right here, I try to do some medium to long range with that submachine gun, and that thing bounces everywhere. But I think at least a recoil standpoint, this little bastard sitting here laying on the ground waiting for people to walk through corners. But anyway, at least that recoil-wise, they've made it so the submachine guns are a little more difficult to be shooting long range. You kind of need the assault rifle to do it. But then again, don't quote me. I haven't played with all these submachine guns and all the assault rifles yet, so I'm just going off of very, very early impressions. No, impressions. And I'm hoping to, you know, get some nice, decent beast gameplay in the next couple days here, so I'm not uploading mediocre at best games like this one. The only reason this game even comes close to being worthy of being on YouTube is, one, it's the very first game of Modern Warfare 3 that I've played, so it's something new. And 2, it's in the series that I'm going to be doing for the first game of every Prestige, no matter what, if it's good or bad. This guy seemed like he killed me quick. But so with that and the last part of the game, the last 3 kills I get were pretty sweet. I was not expecting that for the very first game of Modern Warfare 3. But yeah, like right here, see, this is what I was talking about. Like the little Reaper, like I fired the one, I was like, oh shit, I got more, and then I saw the things ticking down from the right. Excuse me. But yeah, so this thing is pretty nice. You get like 3, 6, 7, 14 missiles, but you also get a certain amount of time. Not sure if it displays the time, like how much you can use it. But yeah, anyway, but whatever. So, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be uploading kind of like a personal video off of my iPhone of me and some of my buddies actually walking up to the pre-order of Best Buy. There must have been 200 people, like when we got there, maybe 150, and then a buttload more came after we did. Like I got there about a half an hour early and just got kind of lucky. And they had some army people out there all dressed up and holding like airsoft guns and had the masks on, and full body suits, and they had an armored jeep there. You know, it was pretty cool. It wasn't that bad. And then we actually got lucky. We got there a half an hour before it opened, and like I said, there was one giant line, and then there was a bunch of people coming after us, and then they split the lines into 2, whoever pre-ordered and didn't pre-order. So we got to actually go to the front of the pre-order line, which is pretty nice. So we were in and out of that store in like 20 minutes. We left Best Buy at like 15 minutes after midnight, so It was pretty nice, quick, easy, done, out of the way. And here it comes. Here it comes. Ooh. 1, 2, and 3. Nice little trip, 3-piece for the final kill cam in the very first game of Modern Warfare 3. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and expect a lot more content to see you in the future. Alright, have a good one. Bye.